I really should have a game capture because every time I alt tab, I'm just like leaking DMs, which is fine.
Prioritize your emotions when you are on the chart, because analytics is not something that you need to be diving so deep on.
Analytics and strategy and rationalization and like breaking things down are totally relative in how much they can help you. So what he's saying here is true, but also there is a variable which is like, depending on your personality type, analytics and breaking things down, no matter whether you're trading or playing a sport or running a business, information can either build your confidence or it can decrease your confidence. Sometimes people feel like the more I learn, the less I feel like I know. But sometimes people feel like the more information I have, the more confident I can be in my decisions. So you have to be able to gauge person to person whether that's true for you or not. If information, if analytics, if rationalization increases your confidence, then do it. If it decreases your confidence, then don't bother, like he says. Some monsters make me quake.
If you're uncertain, bruh, I'm so serious. If you are uncertain about the trade, there is such a higher chance you're gonna lose, man. Just don't take it. Only take something if you truly believe it's gonna play out.
If it's not a definitely yes, then it's a hell no.
And that can start a down spiral, because after you take that, you're going to be like, dang, I knew I shouldn't have took that, and then you're going to just be mad at yourself the whole day and start fucking up more and more and more.
And that anger causes the fuck-ups. It's just true. You don't have enough frontal lobe conscious bandwidth to keep track of everything that's going on in your subconscious, and it will literally sabotage you because, first of all, your subconscious doesn't understand not. The word not literally means nothing, so when you're like, don't fuck up, don't lose, or you're thinking about anything negative, you're thinking about the negative thing positively, as in like encouraging it. There's no way to discourage. It's not possible. If your subconscious doesn't understand not, then if you were to say the sentence, don't hate yourself, don't be a loser, your subconscious is just quite literally hearing hate yourself and be a loser. What's actually happening is that you're guiding your focus in certain directions, and there's no negative direction when it comes to focusing on a subject. So if you're mad at yourself, you're telling your subconscious to guide you in directions that line up with that emotion.
And it's not even this whole mindset of like, be perfectly emotionless. It's just trust the fucking process, bro.
Trust the process is literally faith. The same exact type of faith that's described in the Bible. Like, no matter what mental frame you're coming from, whether you believe in like probability and math and science, and that's what runs the world, this shit works. Whether you believe in your specific religion, this shit works. Faith is the centerpiece.
But honestly, by the end of the day, you should be proud of yourself and feel good about it. Like, hey, I was able to not trade today, and you know, that's improvement, one step in the right direction. And then the next day, hey, I was able to stay patient. I got rewarded because a good trade.
And he's so right. It compounds itself. And another way to say that is that it has momentum. Your frontal lobe doesn't have the capacity of controlling every aspect of your subconscious, but your subconscious reacts with momentum to everything that happens in your frontal lobe. So you're just planting seed. Your brain works the same way the charts do. The charts have momentum. That's why they're predictable at all. When an uptrend happens, people buy. When a downtrend happens, people sell. In general, if you really understand what it is you're doing that's causing the good outcomes, it becomes exponential because, like we said, it compounds. It becomes a higher time frame. The more things you do that are right, just like in trading, the more times your strategy works out, the confidence will add up. It's not about truth in what you think about consistently. It's not about truth in what your ideas are. It's about, are they helpful to you? Are the thoughts in your head helping you, or are they hurting you? It doesn't matter if they're true or morally correct. Are they improving your life, or are they making your life worse? That's the actual utility in thinking and feeling. Are your thoughts and feelings helping you, or are they hurting you? That's your priority. Defining and being objective about your goal is, does doing that help you or does it hurt you? It really depends on your personality type. If defining your goal and being really specific about your goal helps your confidence, increases your faith, then do it. But it is actually not necessary, and it is actually can only hurt you if defining your goal makes it feel like you're trapped in this specific path that you have to take to get there. The personality type that defining your goal helps is probably more common. But for me personally, if you're anything like me, when you define a goal, you feel like you have less ways of getting there. And also, if you have bad days, if you had losses, then in those states, it's really easy to look at your defined goal and feel like it is out of reach. Whereas alternatively, if you get really general about your goal, then you are flexible. You can have faith in yourself without needing to have faith in some external specific goal. So like I was saying before, you should have the thoughts and beliefs that benefit you, and the way you can tell if it's benefiting you is how much faith you have. So if defining your goal increases your faith in the process, then do it. If having a definite and specific goal decreases your faith, decreases your enjoyment of the process, then don't bother. A big part of the utility of having a really definite goal is you can get better and better at imagining that specific achievement, and it makes that part easier, potentially. But you also, it's not required, because you can imagine anything that makes you feel a sense of achievement, and you're still putting your brain in the right state by doing that. It doesn't matter if your goal changes every single day. The way I always put it is that God understands what you want infinitely better than you understand what you want. And a more scientific way to say that is that your subconscious is so much more capable of detailing your desire. And what you can do with that information is understand that your desires are stored and ready, whether you are constantly keeping track of every detail of them or not. And you're still going towards your desires even if you have a really general idea of what they are, as long as you have faith.